Are you trying to figure out how long CMMC compliance actually takes, and whether you still have time to get certified before your next contract bid? Are you seeing vendors promise 45-day timelines? Wonder if that's real or if you're being sold something. If so, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to give you the real CMMC timeline, broken into the 3 phases most contractors go through, what it actually costs, and what you need to know right now to avoid missing your window entirely. Here's why the timeline question matters more than most contractors realize. In 2026, CMMC requirements are showing up directly in DoD solicitations, in the requirements section, before the contract is even awarded. That means if you wait until an RFP drops to start a 12-month compliance process, you're already too late to bid. Compliance has to be in place before you can compete. And those 45-day timelines, you can technically get compliant that fast. You just have to accept all controlled information by fax machine in a locked room and never actually use it for anything. So what does a realistic timeline look like? For most small to mid-sized defense contractors, CMMC Level 2 takes 12 to 18 months, from initial scoping all the way to certification. Level 1 is self-assessed and can be done in 1 to 3 months. Level 3 is government-led, typically 18 months or more, but most contractors will never need it. If you have a dedicated budget, a small user count, and you migrate fully into a pre-configured compliant environment, like a GCC high enclave, 6 months is possible. For most organizations, though, budget is a constraint. When you're spreading a major investment across a fiscal year, 18 months happens by necessity, not by choice. Speaking of budget, this is where a lot of contractors get blindsided. CMMC Level 2 compliance often means doubling your current IT and security spend. Here's what the numbers typically look like. Small organizations, 10 to 25 users, expect $75,000 to $150,000. Mid-sized companies in the 25 to 100 user range, $150,000 to $300,000. Larger or more complex environments go higher, and that's before the C3 PAO assessment itself, which typically runs $30,000 to $50,000 per location. We've walked a Virginia defense contractor through the full process, from scoping to near certification, without breaking their budget. The link to that case study is in the description if you want to see what this looks like in practice. The path to certification breaks into 3 phases. Phase 1, scoping, months 1 and 2. Don't start with technology. Start with your data. You need to map where your CUI actually lives. Cloud storage, endpoints, even printers. Most contractors discover their CUI is far more scattered than expected. Cleaning that up can take weeks before real remediation can even begin. Phase 2, remediation, months 3 through 12. This is a heavy lift. CMMC Level 2 requires meeting all 110 controls under NIST SP 800-171. That means multi-factor authentication, centralized logging, lockdown access controls, and more. But here's what really causes delays. It's not the tools. It's the people. Employees have to change how they share files, access systems, and handle information day to day. That adjustment is usually the biggest bottleneck. Phase 3, evidence and assessment, months 13 through 18. Assessors want 90 days of logs, monitoring data, and access records showing your controls have been consistently enforced over time. You can't turn it on the week before the audit. Scheduling a certified assessor also takes 2 to 3 months on its own given current demand. One thing worth saying plainly, being ready is not the same as being certified. A lot of contractors think they're done once controls are implemented, but assessors aren't grading you on potential. They're grading you on proof, documented evidence that your controls were operating, monitored, and enforced before anyone showed up. If you're a defense contractor in Virginia or the D.C. area and you're not sure where you stand, we offer a free CMMC consultation, no commitment. Just an honest look at your current posture and what it will actually take to get certified. The link is in the description. If a DoD contract matters to your business, your timeline starts now.